Raz is a little confused. He doesn't know what to make of it. Good boy. Toy, sweater. This is Raz's first time at Whole Foods. He's doing so well. Look at him right there. He's eating organic food. And we're finding like the best puppy food plus little human food snacks. He likes carrots and apples and broccoli. Back, so I'm continuing my health vlog right now. And so I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I got. So I got this kale salad concoction, which is great because it's already cleaned. So I don't have to deal with cleaning it right there. I got 2 of these, boom. And then we got a bunch of avocados, all organic. I got Raz an apple because he enjoys apples. This is my son. So we have carrots. This is going to be for me and for Raz. And then we have grapefruit. From what I understand, it's not a good idea to eat grapefruit too close to when you take your medicine, if you take medicine, because it can interact with medication, as can pomegranate. I hope you can hear me. Dave and Raz are playing very loudly in the living room. Then we have blueberries right here. We have broccoli right here. That's for both of us. And then we have both of us as Raz and myself. I'm opening a jar of peanut butter right here to put in Raz's Kong bone, which is right here. It smells so good. I haven't had peanut butter in like 10 years. Oh, this smells amazing. This is not easy. Oh my goodness, I want to eat this so badly. Oh, part of the 2-month challenge, do not eat the peanut butter. Part of the life challenge, do not eat the peanut butter. Basically, the gist is that I'm staying away from like heavy fats because I don't do very well with heavy fats. The fat that I seem to be okay for me is if I have 1 avocado a day, I seem to do okay with that. But I stay away from all other oils and nuts and all the rest of it because I just don't feel as well when I eat them. So this, for example, would be the enemy right here. Got his Kong bone prepared, which is this little rubber thing. And it's filled with organic, unsalted, unsweetened peanut butter. I don't know if he likes peanut butter, but we're about to find out tomorrow when this is frozen. I sure hope he does because that will give me a little bit of work time tomorrow. It's amazing having this little doggy. It's so amazing. He's the sweetest little guy, a total menace, but he's so sweet and so cute. And I love him. Okay, I'm sitting here eating carrots with Raz. It's right there. Where's your carrot, little guy? We've been spending a lot of time together. We pretty much do everything together now. He makes music with me. This is your carrot. He eats with me. We're heading to Whole Foods with this guy. Good boy. Raspberry. He's so good. He had his first trip to the vet last night because his eyes all of a sudden got a little swollen. Anyway, they looked a bit swollen, and so I was just worried. So we went, and it was his first visit, and he did so well. But he had a little reaction to something, we don't know what. But he's all better now. Anyway, we're heading over to get some food, and I'm gonna show you guys what I get, and then I'm gonna go home and prepare it, which is not my idea of a fun time. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, bye. Say bye. Bye, everyone. Too soon, but so far this little doggy has learned how to go to the bathroom on his pads in literally 2 days. It's unbelievable. It's amazing. So now we're gonna cook. These are not gonna be in the dish tonight, but I do use blueberries for my salads. Like most of my salads have blueberries in them, which makes them a lot more interesting. One thing that I do quite frequently is eat garbanzo beans, and I eat them in a very simple way because, as you guys know, I do not like cooking or creating anything in the kitchen. So I basically take these garbanzo beans, drain them, rinse them, put them in like a strainer, clean them, and then I eat them like chips. I don't put anything on them. This is one of my snacks. So if any of you follow me, you know that I do not enjoy cooking whatsoever. However, I'm going to cook anyway to show you guys what I eat. So basically tonight's gonna be a quinoa, beans, vegetable dish. Step 1, you're gonna take your onions, cut them up, and you're just gonna put them with no anything in here. So there's no oil, nothing. It's just the onions themselves. You're gonna turn the gas on. The entire onion is gonna go in here. This is a lot of onion. And you're just gonna let it cook. You're gonna add a little bit of water as you go. So the idea is to get the onion, I can't believe I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. But you're gonna try to let the onion get whatever this caramelized onion situation is. It tends to kind of, the onion kind of like burns into a sweetness when you cook it with nothing. This is the world's most non-professional cooking video ever. So while that's happening and your onions are doing their thing, you're gonna cut these and you're gonna wait a little till the onion kind of does its thing, and then you're gonna put these in. It's also important to eat the food as you go to keep yourself from getting too bored while cooking. You're gonna wanna make sure your onions are ready to go. You're gonna wanna cook them for a significant amount of time. I don't know how long a significant amount of time is. Basically, they start to smell really good, and that's kind of when you know it's time. Oh, my light turned off. In it goes, like so. Then you can just cover it, here as I did, and just let it do its thing for a bit while you go prepare the beans. We had a little technical difficulty. I can't even speak because I couldn't open the cans because the cans were kind of like busted. So Dave has joined. Dave is helping me over there in the background. As you can see, I'm pouring them into a strainer. Next step is you're gonna wash your beans. By the way, if you hear a squeak in the background, it's the Raz's squeaky toy that he's playing with. Okay, so here you have your black beans, and you're gonna make sure you rinse them. And then you can take parsley or you can take cilantro or whatever you like that's green because it looks nice, it makes it look a little more enjoyable. I only have a tiny bit, but take a whole bunch and then just put it in your dish. I think my sister Lola should be doing my cooking videos. What do you guys think? If you don't know my sister Lola, you can check her out on my main YouTube page, which is my music channel, youtube.com/ChloeTemtchine. Leave me a comment below if you think Lola should do my cooking vlogs. All right, now we're gonna put this into our dish, like so. This is a very important step. When it's all cooking together, you're gonna wanna take the lid off because you don't want it to be too watery, so when you take the lid off, lots of water evaporates. So this is the quinoa that I use. It's organic, it's sprouted, and I'm basically going to put it in a pan in one entire bottle of Evian. I use this because I don't like the faucet water because I don't trust it. So come on over, shall we? We're gonna put that in there. I realized that I made a mistake and I used the small pan for this, which is not gonna be big enough because we have to put all the beans in here. So I'm going to put them in there and then I'm gonna add the beans. Oh my goodness. So everything's been transferred into here, as you can see. I could also lift my camera, but I'm just gonna scoot down. So then I'm gonna take my beans right here, this, and I'm going to pour them in to the pot. Cover the pot with the wrong cover, but that's fine for now. Make sure it's actually on, which it's not. Is it on? Yeah, okay. Put it on like, 3. We're gonna take this entire bottle of Evian and we're gonna pour it into the quinoa mixture. And the beauty of it is that's the exact amount you need. And then we're gonna take this and cover it. So you're just gonna cover that, stir it occasionally. You can add a garlic powder, cayenne pepper, paprika, what else do I add? Onion powder. Sometimes I add all of those. I don't wanna add any of that tonight. I'm gonna add a little bit of cayenne pepper, but at the end, because it tends to, when you heat up cayenne pepper, it's even spicier. So I like to just do that at the end. I'm sure you guys know how to cook quinoa far better than I do, but what I do is I leave it in there on a high heat until it starts boiling, and then once the quinoa boils, I turn off the heat and just leave it covered for like, I don't know, till it looks ready. Basically 5 minutes, sometimes more. You'll know when it's ready. Just look at it, and if it's ready, then it's done. When it looks like this and it starts to bubble, that's when you shut it off. So while my quinoa does its thing, I'm gonna now go upstairs and take a bath. Whoops, I can't walk straight. And when I come back, I'm going to take the kale and show you guys what to do with it. Okay, see you later. Okay, final step. We're gonna take kale right here. Let me actually show you. So here's the kale. It's been washed. I'm just gonna trust it out of laziness. We're gonna take the kale like so, raw, put it in the bowl, There's our bowl with some kale, and we're basically gonna use the warmth of what we just cooked to kind of like heat the kale, essentially. I like to keep the kale raw because from what I understand, most of the nutrients are in it when it's raw, so I don't like to cook out the nutrients. Over there, and then we're gonna go to our quinoa, and we're gonna do the same thing. And put the quinoa in the bowl. Quinoa in the bowl. Da 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 da. And for our final step, I'm going to take this cayenne pepper, which is simply organic cayenne pepper, and I'm going to put some cayenne pepper in it. Is that cayenne pepper? Yeah. There it is. We made it. The beauty of this dish is it's gonna last me like 3 to 4 days, maybe more. And what I do is I just, if I want to reheat it, I put it in the microwave. But I basically heat up the quinoa with the beans. I don't heat up the kale. I put the kale underneath it when it's already warm, or on top of it when it's already warm. Okay, done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it made a little bit of sense. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.